Peace, Welaguntawakan. This is Turtle from Turtle Gang, and we are here with KO. And if you don't know about her and the work she's doing, somebody you definitely need to follow up on and support her. She's doing a great thing. She's fighting for the nations. And you know, I don't want to be too long-winded.
You native, that's natural.
Yeah, you're right about that. But let you introduce yourself and you know, give all the information where people can follow you. And you know, I heard you speaking about a movement you're beginning.
Yes,
so
yep.
maybe you want to speak on that a little bit.
Sure. Well, with Tussalese, Mequinonoag, which means I am Mequinonoag, which means many feathers or many talents. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, 3-time middleweight world champion, the only first female world champion and the first female to ever fight on HBO. Here representing my Seaconke Wampanoag Tribe, and I am just honored to be here today. It's a pleasure, it's an honor, it's a lot of good energy here. It's the beginning of a lot of good movements that are going to be loud and clear for us Indigenous people, so I'm excited to be here today.
So how long have you been fighting?
I've been fighting for, I've been pro for 10 years now, and I've been fighting for 18 plus years now, so I've been fighting pro since 2018, going into my 11th year, wow.
And you hold 3 belts or you have?
I'm the former 3-time middleweight world champion, so I had the WBC middleweight world championship, the IBA world champion, and the UBF world championship.
Okay, I had seen earlier you go to schools and you talk to kids,
yes.
Things like that. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I do motivational speaking. I go to schools. I actually work at a group home for teenage girls. I have girls ages between 12 and 17. I go to behavioral schools, juvenile detention centers, regular high schools, everywhere that I get asked. I love giving that kind of motivation and inspiration and kind of sharing my story, where I started, what I've been through, how I got where I am today. And the movement that I'm kind of trying to start right now is, my slogan is fight for all nations. That's what you guys heard me say. It's exactly that. I fight for all nations. So I'm starting what I call a res tour, a fight for all nations res tour, where I'm going to just hit as many communities and reservations as I can, doing the motivational speaking, trying to help rebuild communities, bringing water, food, anything that I can get, and get sponsors behind me to just give back to my communities, and eventually start this whole res tour with like a fight night, like a big old powwow fight night. That's the big idea. So we're gonna make it happen. We got a campaign going. I have a website up, and it kind of explains a little bit more in depth exactly what my vision is and our vision is. And I want to see you guys in person. I want to come to your reservations, your communities. I want to hear what you guys want to see change, and what you'd like to fight for if you could get in that square circle and fight for something. What would you fight for?
Yeah, that's honorable, commendable. Definitely want to support you in everything you're doing. Also, one thing to talk to you about is you're of mixed heritage.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so there's a lot of people at this point in time, 2019, that are discovering their heritage.
Yep.
And they're coming into a realization of who they are.
Yes.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say to them, to these people of mixed heritage, in regards to how important it is to discover the native side of who you are?
I say it's extremely important. I remember growing up, and I'm Cape Verdean and Native American, but I grew up, my mother teaching me the Native American ways. She was discovering as well more and more about herself and about her native roots as I was growing up. So we basically learned together, and she taught me what she already knew from her mother, her grandmother as well. But I always thought I needed to be more native, or I needed to be more Cape. I don't know much about being Cape Verdean, but it was the kind of a thing I had to get used to, and it was a struggle to try to. You wasn't native enough. Your hair's curly, but you're not black, but you're not white. You look Spanish. You could be Korean. Like, it was just a huge struggle. But it is so important to find out who you are and get connected. And I am so proud to be of mixed heritage, because I'm standing here right now as being proof of we are still here and we survived. They try to wipe us out, but because I'm mixed and they try to wipe out our blood, our native blood, I'm still here and I'm mixed. And I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who I'm connected to, what I'm here to do, and who my people are. And I love being mixed. It took a while for me to get here, but I love it. So okay. Couldn't be prouder.
So just to wrap it up, what type of advice would you give to anybody who's just now coming into the understanding of who they are?
Be proud of who you are, both sides, every side that you are, everything that you are, and be connected, because there's so much power in knowing who you are, knowing your purpose is, and being connected to the people and the ancestors that came here before you. You're here for a reason, and you're going to discover who you are, and just be loud and proud and wear that as a badge of honor. I'm Seaconke Reis from Providence, Rhode Island, 3-time middleweight world champion, and also one of the 2 women that broke down history barriers and was the first woman to fight on HBO.
As the jab starts, and the right hand come behind her, boom, there's an overhand right between it, and she even landed her right hand.